Welcome. This is Sri Lanka Life News Capsule. Sri Lanka's natural beauty is unmatched, but are we truly using it? In this interview with founder, Chief Innovation Officer of the National Innovation Agency and Senior Professor of the University of Moratuwa, Professor Ajith de Alwis, we explore why tourism has focused on numbers over quality. So Ajith, what are your observations about tourism in Sri Lanka? Are we doing it right?
I'm not a tourism professional, but I enjoy being a tourist on the places, and I know what we have to offer and what we have. So my simple answer is no.
Why?
Because we seem to be just trying to accept what we get. We do not add value to what we are offer. We really do not understand what we have that really gets attention of people who are more interested in learning about their surroundings, the culture, history, and stuff like that. And I don't think we address that community. Our tourism is, okay, get out, get what's coming in, and that's it. And that's not the way I would say. We are sacrificing a country for some pottery.
Is it sensible to rely on tourism as much as we are to take us out of this economic mire that they're in?
Can I give an answer that one of the first industrialized nations gave to Margaret Thatcher, right? They were not able to directly speak to the Prime Minister, so they wrote this full-page advertisement in Times in UK. They said there's not a well-fed, well-clothed, healthy population. You cannot get that situation by a service and tourist-based economy.
So Sri Lanka's nature's bounty really is a market opportunity, you say, because we are actually not using it to the maximum. Given that for decades we have really not used that opportunity, what is stopping us?
What is stopping us perhaps is we are not also understanding the value of what we have, right? For some reason, we still figure out coming up as number one destination, the most beautiful island. Marco Polo said it, right? And we know we have this biodiversity, not just on the landmass, but on the outside as well, on the sea. So first of all, you must realize the asset value that you have. And that critical understanding necessary, then we need to position. Then we have a definitely position in Sri Lanka for different mindsets. That's where we have to change. So first understand. I see these countries like Costa Rica, right? They even stop the victory. They decided fighting wars is not going to be here. And they're never going to equip something to be competitive with our army. So this topic is used as exercise. Just put it on university, put it on environmental improvements and preserving and exploiting what they have, in exploiting the sense on wrong way, but in a sustainable way. And give it to the world, keep it for yourself, and ensure that it's shared and for the future generation. That's what Costa Ricans did. And I think we have much later things to offer.
The Sri Lanka is constantly looking at tourism numbers, never in a qualitative sense, but always quantifying it in numbers. This is somewhat detrimental as a village.
Definitely. You see, I suppose our DNA is kind of made out of regret and this election, this that. Every vote counts, so we have been counted. Every dollar counts, they have been counted. So we have been in this counting game rather than in the quality point. All right? So I'm definitely argue against this talking about tourism and stuff. I would look at really we did get tourists who really appreciate, value what we have to offer. And in turn, they actually spend more, right? It's not happening today. This numbers game is really bad.
What do we need to do if we are to maximize on what nature has given us and while at the same time add value to what we have?
Well, first of all, we must remember that we should not try to run the economy with tourism. Let that happen because we are showcasing an asset that we have and we are sharing about that we have with the rest of the world in that way. So it's not like spending it, earning through it. That attitude needs to change, right? So that will also ensure that we don't pursue quantity, we pursue quality. And we also must have a responsibility when we use them, that we must also preserve them for the future. Climate change is happening. Our own Indian Ocean is very serious as we find corals are getting repeated, and these are like basic stuff for ecosystems. So we must also put in investment in that direction to preserve. There again, the numbers are different. all right? So going pursuing numbers. So we must understand that responsibility. First, we must really have the healthy nature-based tourism and a nature-based accounting, a nature-based economy. And that's the world that requires us. Otherwise, 5, 6 years down the line, climate would be too bad, too far going for us to recover. And we maybe just told it in 5.
Kaleidoscope is on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Do join us, subscribe, and follow us for more.
You focus on your goals. We will take care of the risks. Sri Lanka Life.